Hello fellow gamers, welcome back to another episode of the Hunting Guide. You are here with Kelldal, and we are going to be hunting the Lagombi today, which is a giant white rabbit on the tundra. Very similar to the R-Zeros fight, but basically this is a ice snow version of it, and slides around on its belly quite a bit. And so what I'm going to be bringing with me today is my basic items. I will be bringing paintballs with me today. As you notice, I am wearing a different set. This is actually the Rathalos set. The main reason I'm bringing this one is because I actually have cold cancel on this set, along with my talisman and some other sockets and stuff that I put on it. So I'm going to go ahead and wear this set just because then I don't have to worry about bringing warm drinks with me. But if you don't have cold cancel on your item set, just bring some warm drinks with you in addition to the rest of your stuff. You will get, I believe, 2 of them when you go out there, so only bring 3 with you because the max you can have is 5. And I'm also going to bring some sonic bombs. I may use these, I may not. I don't really need them. I don't really normally use them, but I'll try and get some off. You can use it on Lagombi when it is sliding around. If you get it off properly, it will actually crash during the slide. It's kind of hard to get off because it is moving quite quickly during those slides. So you can try and use it, or you can just avoid the attack. I normally just avoid the attack and go for, attacking it during different times. But I'll see if I can get a couple of those off so you can see what that looks like. I am using a fire longsword, so that is the weakest element that Lagombi is weakest against. You can also use a thunder one as well. That'll work pretty well too. As far as food buffs, you can get ice resistance. There's not many ice attacks that it has. It throws some ice balls and chunks and stuff like that, but other than that, get defense. Alright, so here we are in the tundra. So Lagombi is one of the first monsters that you're going to actually fight out here. Grab my map and some of my other items. So you will get some easy flash bombs. Okay. Well, I guess I'll use those. And paintballs. You do get 2 hot drinks that I mentioned before. If you're using a bow gun, it'll give you some flaming shots. And the second you go out here, pretty much in almost all the maps, all of the outdoor zones for this map, you are going to be affected by the cold, so you'll need to have those warm drinks pretty much on you at all times. So let's see if we can find this big bunny. Oh, there he is. Alright, so let's get my paintballs. Tag him with that. Alright, so there's some of his slide attacks. So he can do kind of the straightforward thrust right here, and also this kind of like circular movement as well. So they are pretty easy to avoid if you can see them coming for you. And there's his ice chunk attacks, so he'll generally do that once or twice, usually 2 times in a row. So pretty easy to avoid as well. He's got some kind of slash and grab attacks, very similar to our Zeros. So if you're used to fighting him, those are pretty easy to avoid and to look out for. There's also a attack from the back, so that is kind of his 180 slash, so he'll hit you if you're behind him. And then he also has this kind of butt slam attack that he does. He'll look behind him and then he'll slam down on his butt. So you can keep an eye out for that. So that's his little roar right there. He'll do that pretty often, and you can get off some good hits on him, so it doesn't stun you like it does with some of the other larger monsters. So you can get off some pretty good attacks. There's his little 360 spin. As you can see, I wasn't affected by it at all because I was right in the middle of where that spin was happening. So if you're in there, it's kind of like the Eye of the Storm type of deal. You're not going to get hit by that, and you can end up getting off some pretty good hits on him. So as you can see, the Sonic Bombs does affect him. So it kind of staggers him a little bit. So as you can see, he's got these big ass bunny ears up there. So they apparently hear very well and get affected by that. So I'm off to the side and doing that ice ball attack. Not going to affect me at all because I'm not directly in front of him. But it does has quite a bit of a range, so if you are using a bow gun or something like that and you're hanging out on the side, keep an eye out for that. You know, keep to his sides, don't be directly in front of him. Alright, so here he's low on stamina. He's digging up for some food right here. So he just pulled up some food. He's going to be eating it for a little bit, so I'm going to get some good strikes off on his head. Alright. So here I got hit with that Ice Blight. So you're going to get hit by that. You can see my stamina is going down super fast. Basically can't even run around at all. Alright, so there's his limping. So he is now weak. He's going to be limping off instead of sliding to other areas. Get him to stagger a little bit there. Come on. Get out of that little zone area. Get out of here, cats. Alright, so I broke his ears off. As you can see, they're kind of like cut off there. Got a lot of broken area. So I'm going to try and pick up this shiny that dropped. And I got a beast here. Alright, he's limping off again, so I'm going to try and get a couple hits off on him before he can get through the zone. He doesn't move very fast. Oh, looks like I stopped him. Alright. And objective complete before he was able to limp off to his little cave. So that is the Lagombi fight. Pretty easy fight, really short as you noticed, very similar to our Zeros, but he does a lot of those sliding attacks. He can toss those big ice chunks to give you that Ice Blight, so keep that in mind. You want to kind of dodge those, don't be directly in front of them, and stay off to the side. You can attack his side area, hit his head to break his ears, and attacking from behind is pretty good as well. He only has basically 2 attacks that really hit from behind, and you can do quite a bit of damage from that area too. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll catch you on another hunt.